Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Path Through Time. I am Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM. And sitting to my left is somebody who only likes tortilla chips and no other chips.
It's me, Evelyn. You know, that actually is. It's not exactly true, but I do love tortilla chips. I like dipping them in hummus and guacamole. I like the chips that have guacamole in them. And to my right, you have been pre qualified for the black card.
Oh, that's fun. I totally know exactly what that means. I am Eli. I'm guessing that's some sort of credit card that I feel like I probably don't want, but
I think it's like related to like a green card, maybe. It's
No.
that or it's like a soccer. It's a soccer thing.
No,
Shawn
Eli
got
was right.
red-carded.
Well,
yeah.
the black card is like one of the most exclusive cards in the world.
So if
Yeah,
I
no,
just got
thanks.
like a Pokemon card painted it black, would I be rich?
Sorry, I meant credit card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have
um,
no idea what that is.
Well,
Yeah, there's one
Sitting-
from American Express that's like the most famous one, but there's like other ones too.
So what? It's just a credit card with no limit.
It's a credit card with like a $5,000 annual fee.
It's a credit card for the rich. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's about it.
yeah, exactly. Something that I don't want. So yeah, we'll just ignore that pre-qualification. And sitting directly across from me, somehow currently having rain fall on his head.
You know, it's very uncomfortable to be the only one in the room being rained on. Like, everyone else here is super dry, but I'm soaking wet. How is there only a cloud above me? Hey, hi, I'm Shawn. And sitting directly to my left is someone sitting to my
There you
right.
Huh?
I don't know where the fuck I am.
Jake is in the middle of he's in the middle of nowhere. It's like what's the word? It's not a liminal space. He's like
I'm in a
not
limbo.
liminal. Limbo. That's what I'm looking for. You're in limbo. You're both on the left and the right, but not centered.
He's in the middle
You're
of
just in
quantum
nowhere.
entanglement. He'll get out of it soon enough.
He'll get
I'm
out
just
of
doing
it.
Flashpoint where there's two of me.
You want to talk about the Flash? I can talk about the Flash. I love the Flash. Let's do it.
Oh, right. You guys are supposed to be. Oh, right. It's thrown back to me. Sorry. So it's been so long since we recorded this. We record these more
It's
regularly.
been exactly a week and a half.
Yeah, it's too long.
This time we are actually
Yeah,
on
yeah,
schedule.
like-
This time we're on
I
schedule.
know. We've actually. Well. Okay, I think the thing is I'm just not ready for it. All right, so I think we're doing the recap next. Cool. Everyone, roll me a d4.
Why?
I
You're
think
just
that's
gonna do
one
it
of the
anyway.
difficult types, because probably. Let's find out. All right, everyone, roll a d4.
Giaconda.
I got a 2.
One.
I
One.
swear to God. 4.
Hang on.
God.
Hang on.
All right, who didn't roll?
I haven't yet. I gotta find my D4. Ah, here we go. I got it. Okay. 2.
Yep, I got a 4.
Yeah.
It
Tradition.
is doing it again.
Okay. Well, I did just edit the episode earlier, so. But it doesn't
Wait.
mean I remember everything that happened.
Again, Dakota? Wait, how did that happen again?
I know. I think
Maybe we should
gotta-
change the rules. Like, whoever gets highest does the recap.
I'll
How
go
about
get
we-
the weed?
Let's add up.
That's- no,
That's at my
Dakota,
other
not
house.
that.
Yeah.
No. No, it has to stay the same. We've done it the same since the very beginning. We're just gonna see how long this streak is gonna last because I'm sure it's gonna keep going.
Oh wait, next arc it's gonna be me, Evelyn, or Eli.
Yeah, because the first arc was Shawn, and this arc it's me. So next arc it's gonna be one of you guys,
Really hope it
or
just goes
it'll
back
be
to
me
Shawn.
again. No, my luck. I've been getting really strange luck with rolls because like last episode I got like so many like nat 1s and 2s and stuff like
In
that.
that 20s,
And that-
when it came to the mom check, you killed me. Who killed Walter?
Something I
Right,
remember
that's
how the
what
dice
happened
rolls
last
go.
episode.
So last time on Dragon Ball Z, you
time.
guys woke up after dealing with the mob boss, Her name was
Gioconda.
uh yeah, that's it. Yeah, Gioconda Lizzi. Uh, and you guys woke up after defeating. Well, Alfred defeated that. Why am I recapping episode 10? You guys woke up the next morning, and you went out to get some breakfast after debating. Fuck. Wait, no, you guys did have that pre-night. See, okay, hold on. Start over. Roll it back. The night before, the night you guys, fucking.
Slow down. Come on, you got it. Spit it out.
No, I don't think I do. I do this every time. Okay, so before you guys went to bed, Shawn was trying to convince Walter. Sammy was trying to convince Walter to go use the giant TV downstairs to watch a movie.
You know,
I don't remember what movie it was.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
Detective Pikachu.
It was.
And there was like a weird inconsistency I wanted to bring up about TVs and movies. It's like we had stated before that we watched, like in the episode that we willed movies into existence, we stated that we watched a movie during a sleepover. But then the last episode we're like, there's no TVs besides the one downstairs in the lab.
I never said no projectors. There's more than one way to watch a movie. You could have like a really, really long flip book. It's just an hour-long flip book. It's like 14,000 pages.
I want my money back if that's a movie.
It's just
You gotta
just
flip
one
the
guy with a
pages, you're-
tiny notepad.
No.
And
It's
when
just like,
Huddleland,
it's
it's
just
just
like a big stack of cards, and there's one frame on each card. And God forbid if you drop that stack of cards,
Oh my
That's
god!
like
you're never
getting
getting that back
close.
in order.
You have
No,
very tiny
they're all
pictures.
stapled together.
They're stapled together, but they're stapled together in the center because someone just hates movies. So yes, unfortunately, that never actually. What?
The stapled in the middle, that doesn't work.
Too bad. Whoever created that idea really hates movies. So, it ended up not even happening. So that whole scene just didn't matter. You guys woke up the next day, and you guys went over to the kitchen where you saw that Alfred had a piece of paper. Well, specifically, I think Evelyn saw it. The paper had the list of everyone's names, but Walter.
But we had no information about this
Zekrom
list.
and-
The list reveals a big thing, and then that's it. There was nothing after that.
No, there was that was the lead up. It had Evelyn saw, or Hikaru saw that the list had everybody's names on it.
For what
But
reason?
it didn't have. I actually
Hit
yeah, I never
list.
did
The
explain
hit
that.
list.
So that's what
At this
Hikaru was
point-
trying to figure out.
Well, you
And-
can ask. You can ask
We-
what's his face about it later if you really want
We
to.
did ask Alfred
Um,
about it. Alfred dodged the question.
Yeah.
I was
Yes,
just going
because
to get Walter's
initially
last
he-
name out.
Yes, because initially he didn't want to spill the beans, but Eli, or I keep getting names confused. Bruce ended up convincing his mom, and then dragged Alfred, and then Miss Flameback dragged Alfred into it. And by that point, the list had gone from your guys' mind. You guys didn't ask him about that. He was initially trying to dodge questions, but then Miss Hatsumi had him spill the beans. So
Wait,
Not
Miss
Miss
Hatsumi did?
Miss Flameback.
did I say Miss
Miss
Hatsumi?
Hatsumi, do
Yeah.
You did. Miss Hatsumi was nowhere near this situation.
Unless you meant
Just like
Hikaru, which
she broke in with full French cosplay. She's like, ha ha ha! I am here to ruin the moment.
You better spill the
No, not
beans!
Miss Hatsumi.
Honestly, it'd been better. I would have liked
So-
that better than what actually happened.
No.
I
Miss
didn't
Fla-
know.
oh my-
I didn't realize
Why do
Walter's
I-
mom was there.
Why do I have so much issues speaking in the recap? Because I'm trying to remember things in the correct order and actually say it at the same time. So
You want help?
what ended up happening is Miss Flameback. Or was it Alfred? No, it was Alfred. Alfred explained what ended up happening. It turns out that Alfred ended up killing the mob boss and Xerix. Again, sorry, Kurdos, we killed your character. And Alfred talked about how the fact that he's done this in the past and he tried hiding it from you guys, but the truth kind of came out. On top of that, we also found out Walter's last name, which is Fisthands, and again, I'll go over what that means. In our parent podcast, Not a Scratch, the main characters are Kyle Longgrass and Ralph Fisthands. And Annard had given me permission to use Ralph's father as a character in the story. So Jake is now playing Walter Fisthands, who is Ralph's dad. So that's where that is. Afterwards, Walter accidentally showed his mom the hit contract he had because apparently Jake, above table, forgot that Veronica was in the room, and he just whipped out this hit contract. I was like, "Hey, look at this, everyone!"
To be fair, they're talking about dropping bodies already, so I assumed they had her walk away.
Yeah, well, you just showed your mom that you were intending to murder somebody.
No,
and she
no,
did
no, no,
not
no.
take
Dead
that
or
well.
alive. Dead or alive. Please remember, dead or alive.
I don't remember if it said dead or alive, but we're gonna go.
No,
for the
it was
doubt on that.
Yeah.
he wanted the sentence taken care of, but he said I could take him back. Just because if he wanted it.
Go with that. I think the contract says it's literally a hit contract, but
There's different types of hits.
sure, yeah, definitely. Anyway,
Wink, wink, no nudge.
So, Veronica ended up getting unhappy. She ended up having like a panic attack, fainted, went to the hospital. You guys went to the hospital with her, shattered some doors along the way. That's about.
Ugh.
And we left off with
And we
Veronica
introduced the best new
chasing Walter in the
NPC.
sunset. Which
The
was
best new
a
NPC
couple-
of front door fish.
Yes, we met front door fish. I love that front door fish.
I hope we get hit list on him.
Why?
It's got
Because
door
his
in
name
it.
has door in it.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, you
Wal-
guys shattered two. new
Walter's
doors
rivals
that
are
last
doors.
episode.
It's like the Kung Fu Painter. Ah, my old enemy. Doors.
Doors. So yeah, we ended the episode with Veronica chasing. Should I keep calling her Veronica, or should I call her Miss Fisthands?
That's up to
I
you.
should just call her Veronica. I think we should just call her Veronica
Yeah.
because that's what we've been calling her.
Yeah, just for consistency.
Maybe she
Yeah,
has a maiden
so-
name.
That's
yeah,
true.
Fisthands.
That wouldn't
Oh,
be her
then-
maiden name.
What do you?
Wait.
What do you
Oh
mean?
wait.
Unless she and Vince weren't married. What was Vince's
Oh.
last name?
Vince's last name? I didn't really
He was
have
a
a
step-
last name, so I'm gonna say it's just Fisthands.
Oh no. So Vince is where the Fisthands name comes from.
That's not
don't know.
good.
I don't have anything planned past.
Vince is,
that in
is like the
lineage, so-
stepdad, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I have nothing.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the
nothing
kid would've
planned
kept his-
past Vince and Veronica.
a
so
kid would have
it
kept their
doesn't really
original
matter.
last name and not taken the stepdad's last name. So
Token.
Was that a stepdad? Were they married? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Because I think
I have
your
no idea.
explanation was that Veronica just looked for any random person to marry so that they could help take care of her kid.
Yeah, that is what happened. I just don't remember if they got married or if it was just like he was just staying with her.
I don't know. We've
I
been
don't
saying
remember
dad
who it
this whole
was.
time. His father.
Yeah,
So
I would have assumed they were married, but I guess that's up
Okay.
to you.
Oh, so
Uh,
Vince isn't Walter's biological father?
No.
new
Okay.
theory. Walter's
Although,
dad's
to be
is
fair, at
Walter's
this
actual
time
dad.
and place, I don't actually have anything planned for that. So, who knows? That might be a plot point in the future. It might not. I don't know.
Remember we've been all
Uh,
been saying that Walter's dad's alive? When we think
Oh
it
my
was
God,
Vance,
what
it's
if-
actually
what
the
if-
other one.
Wait. What if Vince's last name is Van Gogh?
Oh
Oh
god.
my gosh.
That'd be so funny. I don't think I could do that though. So yeah.
Probably.
Anyway, we left off with Veronica chasing Walter into the sunset. So Shawn, pull us up a random move.
Oh, I guess
The
it's John.
recap ended. The recap ended sooner than I
Yeah.
expected.
Yes,
we're
we're waiting on
yawning
you,
on
Shawn.
in.
That's why I said the recap ended quicker than I expected.
Oh, it went longer than I expected.
I don't know. I felt after the
Well-
whole Fisthands thing, you were gonna keep going because you ended it at the beginning of the episode. You didn't talk about
Well, I kind of speed ran through the whole hospital thing,
yeah.
and then we just ended up talking about Veronica and the
All right,
Fisthands family
Anyway,
for a while.
you can cut that out and go from the random thing if you want.
I think we're fine, but we'll see. Editor's discretion. We'll see how it goes.
Cotton Spore.
All right, let us spore on in. Actually, hold on, wait. Is spore a
Cotton.
separate move? That
Oh,
sounds familiar.
No, Cotton
Spore is a
Spore.
separate move
Oh yeah,
from
no, you're
Cotton
right. Cotton
Spore.
Spore is a. Yeah, no, you're right. Spore is. So
Ah,
Cotton
okay,
Spore.
Spore
yeah.
just puts them to sleep.
Yeah,
Cotton,
well, cotton
Spore
spore then.
lowers your speed.
I don't remember what cotton spore
It either
is.
lowers your attack or lowers your speed.
Cotton spore. Cotton spore. Eldegoss is saying move is obtained by return. I don't care.
Oh yeah, that's why, because it's Eldegoss, and as soon as I saw them reveal Eldegoss, I lost all interest in the line.
Yes. It reduces speed. And I think spore is
Yeah.
just a paralysis move.
No, it's sleep. It's
It's
one of the
sleep?
only. It's one of the only 100% accurate sleep moves.
I see. Okay, cool. So there is a big difference between the two. One makes you slower, and one makes you much, much slower.
It could just mean you get tired, so you don't run as
Sure.
fast.
Well, I mean, if you're sleeping, you're not exactly running anywhere. So, just saying.
Anyway, let's get.
Yeah.
anyway, let us sleep spore on it. Spore sleep? No,
Cotton
it is sleep
spore.
spore. Wait, no, cotton spore.
Cotton spore.
Jesus. Just
It's gonna be one of
I was
these
gonna say that didn't
episodes.
sound right. Let us cotton spore on in. So, we're jump cutting to the next day. You guys woke up once again in the Flameback residence. You guys woke up and you can smell Boca McGriddles frying on the
Stove.
Boca McGriddle fryer. Griddle! It's called a griddle! God. You guys-
You need a
Griddle
minute.
McGriddle.
Yeah, it's a griddle
Yes,
McGriddle.
It's a griddle McGriddle griddle.
Walter.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I
Okay.
really hope my facepalm picked up on that. I had a
I
good
didn't hear
facepalm
anything
for that one.
unfortunately. Alright,
How's
what are you guys
How's
doing?
Walter looking?
Oh, Walter has a gigantic thump. You have it. I can't speak today. Walter
Bruce?
has a gigantic bump on his head.
So he's starting the episode at half health?
Yes, Walter is at half health
Son.
because Veronica beat the shit out of you.
Oh my gosh. That doesn't sound like a Veronica thing to do.
She was not happy.
Huh.
How would your mom react if you showed her a hit contract?
More confused than anything.
I don't know. It depends on if your mom's a hitman herself.
Jeez.
Fair enough. I sure hope not many people's moms are hitmen, but
My hit mom.
Mom, yes.
Wait, I now have a new
Is there
character
a-
submission. Hitmon Lee, the
yeah,
hit mom.
we need a hitman.
Yes.
We need a hitman,
Oh, boy.
hitman.
Hitmon Lee. Her name is Lee, and she's a hit mom.
Oh boy.
I love it. Okay, cool. What are you guys doing?
Well, Bruce knows what to do, and that's get to the food before Sammy does.
All right,
Hey,
cool. You
you
guys
guys-
are both
wait.
waking up the exact
hang on.
same time. Who's getting
Hey, hang
up
on,
first?
you guys smell the food out there? You smell that? That's the call of the wild, and for me, I'm the wild. Let's frickin' go!
Yeah, I
I'm
smell it.
gonna have to do a roll off to see who gets to the food
Yeah,
first.
yeah. You guys need to roll D speed, and I feel like one of you guys has a much higher speed than the other.
Oh,
Shit.
it's D speed, not just a D20, huh?
Yep, that is
I've
D speed.
already lost. He's double my speed.
It's 12.
Exactly. Munchlax has the slowest speed in the entirety of Pokemon.
Yeah, you're a tank and not a runner.
I got an 8.
No, I rolled a 1. You're already gone, dude.
Oh.
Oh,
He just tripped on his
Ew.
way out.
He tripped on Walter.
Sammy likes to think he's fast so he can get to food, but in reality, he is not.
Yeah, Jake, yeah. Walter was sleeping on the floor because he tried cuddling Sammy again. And
No! No!
Walter ended up tripping over him trying to get to the food.
Sammy ended up tripping over
Why
Walter,
is
you
this
mean?
deja vu?
Okay, so as you guys head out to the kitchen, you can see Walter, big chef hat on. He's cooking up a bunch of
Walter?
Alfred.
Boca McGriddles.
Well, oh,
Alfred.
I become a chef.
I did this last time. I called him Walter. It's Alfred. You see Alfred with big chef hat. He's cooking Boca McGriddles on the Boca McGriddle griddle, and the air smells amazing. He looks at you
Walter.
guys. He's like, "Good morning, guys. Making some breakfast. Go ahead and have a seat."
Walter's
Good morning,
not left the room.
Alfred.
He's gone back to
Good
bed.
morning, Alfred.
Morning,
I'll take
Alfred.
Walter. No, Walter. Walter, you sit down. Alfred, I'll take the entire stock.
You did it too. You did it
That's
too.
your, that's your fault. You had it in my head.
All right. What was that? I didn't actually hear what you said.
Alfred, I'll take your entire stock.
Well-
Just dump it all on my plate. Just pour it into my mouth.
You can see Walter. Or God damn it! I did it again.
I
You can
don't
see that
get this.
You can see that Alfred already has a plate full of like 20 Boca McGriddles sitting on a plate, and it has a label that says Sammy on it.
Hey, are you one step ahead of me there, Walter?
Yeah, he's
Huh?
like,
I'm done.
"Believe me,
Walter!
I-
Walter.
Yeah, who is this Walter guy you're talking about here? He says, narrowing his eyes at you.
Sammy, stop talking to me. I'm trying to go back to bed.
Walter, you go back to bed. Cause I got tired of you trying to snuggle me again last night.
I'm not.
I know I'm big and soft and cuddly, but dang, we've gotten real close recently. You know, we're pretty good friends now. But stay away from me while I'm sleeping. I'm an animal in bed.
Whoa, wait, what?
Whoa.
Freezing there, Sammy. Freezing.
You hear that, ladies?
Oh my god, that's a clip for the Patreon. Jesus.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a blooper right there.
Jesus Christ. Don't cuddle me too hard, Walter. I'm an animal in bed. Okay, what do you get?
Fellas, friends, I fell out of my chair and just laughed on the ground.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh,
Right,
fucking hell.
in my mind, I was
Okay.
just thinking that he like kicks and moves around a lot, and for
I know
whatever
that's
the
what you
phrasing.
meant, but that has a whole
And
Crazy
for whatever reason, that
connotation.
translated to animal. And immediately once I said it, I was like, shit, that's wrong.
Okay. So Alfred gives you the sideways look, like, what the hell?
Alfred, I'm
Sammy,
just
stay
gonna
away
sit
from
down.
me.
He doesn't.
I'm just gonna go sit down, fellas
Okay,
and
he's-
friends. I don't know what's going on. It's been a wacky morning already.
Yeah, Walter's at. Oh my god. Alfred gestures towards the chairs at the table. And he's like, the food will be finished soon enough. Miss Flameback wishes to speak to you. Whenever she wakes up, that is.
Alfred, you got any berry juice in the fridge?
Probably. You have to dig through all the Boca McGriddles in the fridge, but yes, we should. I can't remember how to do a British accent anymore.
I thought
But
the
yes, you have
McGriddles
berry
were all
juice
in
in
the
the fridge.
freezer.
We ran out of space. We got another shipment earlier this morning.
Bruce, I was just assuming those were the ones
Oh.
he's gonna about. He was throwing them out to cook, but maybe they did. Yeah, all right.
So yes, there's some orange berry juice in the fridge.
I will get a glass and then sit down.
Cool. I take it everyone's sitting at the table.
Not Walter.
Yeah.
I said he went back to bed.
All right,
Oh.
everyone except Walter.
Right. Somebody might have to get Walter out of bed.
Should we just mute Jake for the rest of the session then?
Oh yeah, see you guys.
Not it.
He went to bed.
Bruce, I'm not doing it this time. Last time I did it, he kicked me in the face. I'm not doing it.
Well, you know he's got vacuum wave ready for whoever tries to wake him.
Walter's still asleep?
Walter's
Yep.
in bed now.
Walter
Everyone
just
else is
went
in the
back to
kitchen.
sleep, Hikaru.
Wait, hang on. What if I just bring the bed into the kitchen and he'll be here, but just be unconscious?
Yes, go grab the bed. Go pick his
Yes.
bed up.
Brilliant idea.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I'll go get him.
Okay, I
So
need
you-
to roll
so
strength.
you
for
bring
that,
my
which
loft?
is a tough modifier.
You bring the loft into the kitchen.
Yeah, because I think he said we all had our own cots, so that makes
Yeah.
that checks out.
Yeah, go ahead and roll strength. That's tough.
Nat ones, you throw him out the window.
That's a D20, right? That's yeah. It's been a while,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
If Bruce goes to help him, was that give him like a help action?
If you're
or
giving him
anything?
help, then he can roll with advantage.
Thank you. I need
Nice. All right.
What you roll?
In that case, I'm gonna have Eli roll because he's helping.
that. Okay,
Oh,
that's
it is
I
much
thought
better.
you were just gonna give Shawn advantage or something.
He did. Yeah.
What?
I thought you did.
Well,
give
if
me
you
advantage.
both are doing it, I feel like it makes sense if each of you roll one die.
Oh, dang. I rolled with advantage, but now it doesn't matter.
Oh, let's see. Well, I got a 13 plus 1, 14.
Yeah, that'll do it. So with
cool,
your
'cause I-
guys' combined strength, you
My-
pick
my
up
strength
Walter
was
on
the
his
3
cot
plus
like
1.
a stretcher. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys pick him up like a stretcher and you haul him out to the kitchen. What are you guys doing with him?
All right, good. Now
Bring-
Walter's present
bringing
for
him
the
next
meeting.
to the table.
Okay.
We can weekend at
Cool,
Bernie's
just
and
set
just
him
put
at
his
the
sleeping
table.
body.
The table.
We can just do weekend at Bernie's and put his sleeping body at the table. Put some sunglasses on. Yeah, he's awake.
Sure. Sure, I feel like Walter's not sleeping through this, but sure. So you put him at the table, but he's in a cot, so he's still laying down.
Want
Yeah,
Walter to
he's
roll
just in the
Constitution for
kitchen.
waking up or not?
No, Walter's not sleeping through that. He didn't fall asleep in literally 5 milliseconds.
Stop bothering me. Why not go back to sleep?
Walter,
What?
Mrs.
Why do I
Mrs.
smell
F's got
food?
we're at the breakfast table, my man. There's like 50 bulk of McGriddles here that I ate.
Walter opens his eyes.
At this point, it's closer to 100.
Why am I here? In here?
Mrs. F had some sort of important thing she wanted to tell us.
Yeah, as you say this, Miss Flameback, I keep wanting to say Miss Hatsumi for some reason. Miss Flameback enters the room. She looks kind of groggy, and she's just like, "Oh, you guys are awake. Great. I just wanted
Begrudgingly.
to chat about something real quick." She sees Walter on the bed in the kitchen. She's like, "What the?"
I wanted to sleep. They would not let me.
Walter says as he's laying limp on the cot.
Yep.
Uh,
Puts the blanket over his head.
sure. Okay, whatever. Anyway, he's not going to sleep, right?
Probably not.
Okay. Walter, get up. Like, seriously.
Walter ain't budging. He's hurt.
Miss
Alright.
Flameback just
Can I
rolls
push-
her eyes.
Can I tip the bed up and slide him out?
Yes, roll strength again.
Never
like when you
mind.
have the laser
2
review,
plus
just
1 is
tip him
3.
over.
My strength is not with me today.
So you go to heave it up and just nothing happens. Walter doesn't even notice.
Oh.
Nice
Alright,
breeze
you
moving
know
me
what?
around.
You know, I think I'm still hungry. I gotta eat some more food that gets my strength back.
Yeah,
I
Miss
ju-
Flameback's like, oh, okay, guys, seriously, just anyway. Where's Zekrom? He needs to be here too. He's still in bed, isn't he? Great. Okay. I'm gonna go get him real quick. You guys get some food.
Are the Eevees
Yes, we
with us? too?
Lucarios. We Riolus and
The
Lucarios like to
Evolutions are
sleep.
still in bed because I don't feel like dealing with them, so they're in bed. There's too many NPCs.
Hey, it's just the Riolu and Lucario line. We like to sleep. We're dogs. When we sleep hard.
I love that Selena was
no,
introduced
actually,
to this
no,
major
actu-
character, and then he's sidelined over the last 2 or 3 episodes.
Actually, no. It does make more sense if they're there for that. So, Selena, Abyss, and Bree wake up. They enter the kitchen, looking like they just woke up, and they're like, and Abyss is just like, oh, well, that was quite a day yesterday. Is everyone all right?
To be fair, I'm
Yeah, I
fine.
think we're
What
all
do you
fine.
think?
No raging moms came after me.
Okay.
Walter just
good,
kicks
I
Sammy.
guess. As long as everyone's not in a frenzy this morning, I'd like an actual peaceful breakfast for once.
Oh, that doesn't
gotta get
happen
over
in
your
this
sleep.
house.
Well, then you
Oh,
better get
I'm
over
so
here soon,
sure.
Miss, because breakfast is almost
Is,
gone.
Bree,
What?
Bree,
is Arabella
sees
gonna
the
come down and
giants-
join the breakfast too?
Bree sees the giant stack of Boca McGriddles, and she starts walking over to Alfred. And she's just like, "Hey, Alfred, can I have a plate real quick?" And Alfred's just like, yeah, just take a pick, I guess."
I thought Alfred
and
went to go
Bree
get
takes it.
Zekrom.
No, nobody went to get Zekrom yet.
Shoot.
Alfred's still pumping out Broken McGriddles. At this point, there's like 150 of them sitting on the counter.
That's what
Can
he does
Walter just
best,
grab
man.
some?
Griddles.
Yeah.
Can Walter just actually get up, grab the Pokemon McGriddle, shove them in his bag, and go back to the bed?
Sure.
Yeah. He needs to restock.
back
He doesn't
up.
have any.
Yeah, I'm back up. I got him back.
Sure. How many are you grabbing?
I'm gonna grab 50.
So you rock away with like 40 pounds of Broken McGriddle, and Alfred puts
Wait.
up a figure just to say like, okay.
Not
you
a
know what,
word.
fine.
Not a word.
Sure. Okay. Yep. Okay. Sure. Okay. Those were for Sammy, but that's fine. Anyway, I guess I'll just make 40 more, 50 more, however many you took. Also, my voice has changed significantly. I don't know what happened to me.
Hey, you guys ever like think about how like our backpacks have just kept these Broken McGriddles so fresh? Like the ones that we've kept since the beginning of the act, they have not gone bad. Like that's so surprising.
Your guys' bags smell rancid.
Not
I
mine.
was gonna say they're magical
Oh,
bags.
I should go check mine.
Okay.
The things
You
don't
just
rot
stick your
in our
hand in and you
bags.
just feel mush.
I go up to
So,
Bruce.
yeah.
And I put a hand on Bruce's shoulder. Bruce, the voice up in the sky does not like us to have fun things, apparently.
Dang, that's unfortunate.
So Selena
Speaking to
goes
that
and
voice
sits.
in the sky of things that he likes to forget about, Arabella walks in for breakfast too.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh my God! I forgot about Arabella last episode. Wait a minute.
So how are
There's
my
just
Broken
way-
McGriddles doing?
There were way too many NPCs. One thing at a time. So Selena goes and sits in the chair next to Walter's head, and Abyss kind of just sits on the chair next to her, and you can see Bree sitting at the head of the table, just absolutely chowing down on Boca McGriddles, and Miss Flameback just clears her throat, and she's like, "I guess I'll go wake Zekrom then," and she heads out of the room.
Where's Selena?
Selena's sitting right next to you.
Oh, there you are.
Right
Never mind.
next to your head as you're trying to sleep.
It feels good. It feels like I have AC right now.
She's poking at your face.
Mm.
She peers over your head and she's like, "Walter, what are you doing?"
Blanket mode where the blanket slowly goes above his head. I'm going back to bed.
Hold on. I'm going to have her try and yank the blankets off of you. Do you want to try and
Nah.
contest that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, roll strength for that. Roll post strength. I got her.
18.
Ooh.
I don't have my physical dice.
Blanket mode.
Okay, she rolled a 12, so she unsuccessfully tried to pull the blanket off your head. She just sits back down and rolls her eyes. She's
Mm.
like, okay, whatever.
I got severely injured. I want to go back to bed.
Oh yeah, Walter is at half health.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, everybody's in the kitchen. Arabella walks in with Zekrom and Miss Flameback, and everybody's at the table. After some time, all the Boca McGriddles are distributed between everybody. And Miss Flameback, who is now at the head of the table, she pushed Bree out of her seat. Because that was not Bree's seat, that was Miss Flameback's seat. And she's
wait,
like,
what?
okay,
She just pushed
What?
her out of the seat.
no, not like, no.
Like, get
Not
out of
like
here.
literally.
Get out of my
Oh.
seat!
Yeah, she just pulled
No,
the
I
chair
mean, like-
out from under her.
I just meant like metaphorically, she asked Bree to get out of her seat.
I don't feel.
This
I
seat
feel
ain't
like
big
there's
enough
no
for
way.
the two of us.
I feel like there's no nice way you can word that at this point. Metaphorically,
Okay,
she asked her to get out of her seat. Get out.
Pretty much. So Miss Flameback clears her throat as everyone's eating. She's like, okay, guys, just real quick, it's not that big of a deal, but you guys are heading back to Vulcanburg soon, right?
Yeah.
So I've provided Zekrom here with an employment at one of our facilities in Vulcanburg. I'd like you to drop him off if you can. Just make sure he gets there safely. And that'd be great. Can you guys do
Well,
that?
Yeah,
Yeah, no
sure.
problem.
There aren't any other imminent threats to his safety, right?
No, I mean we literally. I mean, she
Took care
glances
of
at
the only two,
Arabella.
right?
She glances at Arabella. I mean, no, not that I know of.
Yeah, we could totally be his tour guides. We've been there like twice, so we could give him a nice tour around the city, and we could be his bodyguards and stuff.
I just need him delivered to his new job. We've got him a hotel and everything to stay for the moment, so
Yeah, I'm
I
just
just
curious.
need him to make sure he's safely delivered.
I'm just
What,
curious, but what kind of facility is he gonna be working at?
I was just gonna ask
just
that
one
question,
of our
Hikaru.
manufacturing facilities. We're recruiting prototypes for the GBA, as you know, and we just need a little bit more labor to work on that, and just need somebody who can work with like the plastics of it all, just like stuff. So,
You know,
yeah,
I
it's just
had
a
a
general manufacturing job.
I had like a question about that. Actually, I saw Alfred using this funny little GBA that he, you like yesterday. Is there like one that we could borrow from you so that we can be in contact with you if we ever need to?
Oh, right. You just reminded me. Yeah, actually, I meant to do this last episode, but it completely got derailed. She pulls out 5, 6 GBAs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5 GBAs. Sorry.
It's like 6. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm
Chucks
counting
one
the
off.
squares in
5.
Discord. She pulls out some GBAs with different colors. And I'm going to let you guys pick what colors you want your GBAs to be.
Oh man. Shoot.
Blue.
So, we'll go one by one. Selena's getting a light blue one because, of course. Eli, what about you?
Bruce is gonna take a dark blue one.
Okay, dark blue. I'm gonna have you guys memorize this because I'm not gonna remember it.
Is this going in our
Evelyn?
bags, by the way, or is this just
Yes.
separate?
Yes, this will go in your bag.
We should have like a key item slot for things that we don't like. We're gonna keep but not get rid of. You know?
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? Fair. Actually, if you want to put in like one slot below, you can put it as like a key item. That's fair.
Oh yeah. I'll take a. Do you have fuchsia?
She fishes around in her bags of prototypes. She pulls out a dark maroon one, or sorry, not dark maroon, lightish maroon, and she's like, "Oh, this is as close as we got, I think."
Is it? Okay. Well, what about purple?
It's
Indigo.
fuchsia, but yeah, it's basically fuchsia. It's whatever color you want it to be, really.
All right. So wait. So what? You said light maroon. You said.
It's fuchsia. I'm just wording
Okay.
it that way.
Okay.
All right,
I'll take it.
Shawn.
I am struggling to think of a color that Sammy would like.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Jake, I need you to roll Constitution to see if you're even awake for this. Because if not, we're giving you a random color.
What? I was just
Constitution's
talking to
tough.
Selena.
You were not talking to Selena. You were
was
pulling
going,
a blanket
"Arr,
over your head.
10.
That's true.
10. Nope. I am going to pull up a random color generator.
Great.
Oh,
Me
I was
too.
gonna
I
say
just
black
did
and
that.
red, but
Yeah, me too.
I got Orient Red.
I got.
Hold on, I'm pulling up a random color generator.
Get
Alright,
rid
you
of
get
pink.
leaf green.
Oh.
It is hex number 2D572C for anyone interested. Which I think there actually is a GBA with that color out there, so perfect. Alright, and what about you, Shawn? Have you decided yet? Shawn?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Just making sure you
Yeah.
didn't disconnect.
No, I'm good. I was trying to think. I was gonna do green, but you just gave him green. So I think I'll do.
I mean, if you want another green one, you can do that.
No, I didn't want to pick a color that someone else already had. That's why I was trying to narrow it
Okay.
down.
Well, you could do a dark green.
Well, leaf green is a dark green.
Oh, fair.
Okay, I'll pick. I'll take a. Sammy will take a yellow one.
Okay, cool. You get a yellow one. All right. Make sure you write that down with your GPA because I don't know if it'll
What if-
be important in the future, but if it is, I'm not gonna remember it. So
Put it in your
For
key item
camouflage
spot that we
purposes.
just made.
yeah, you can just like type it anywhere as long as I don't have a formula.
I'm just putting in
so it's not
items.
taking up yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I just didn't want
I
it to
just
take
put
up
it
out of
in
my
the
item
Put in a
spot.
bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just put
so
it in
yeah.
the normal bag spot since we don't.
I didn't
have
want to
that
miss
yet.
the spot.
Yeah, so she hands one to all of you guys, and then she chucks one at Walter because he's still not out of bed. And it hits him on the head and clatters to the ground.
Gong. I'll wake up after that.
Alright. Is that going to entice you to wake up? You didn't get to choose the color of your GBA.
Hold on, I gotta roll to see if that hit me, if that woke me up. Yeah, that got me up. Huh?
Okay. So you got hit in the head with a green GBA. And
What
she's
is
like,
this?
this is our prototype GBAs. We might be getting upgrades in the future just because we're prototyping this, and she points at, looks at Zekrom, is actually what you are going to be manufacturing. So I'm sure when you get to the facility, you might have one of your own. I don't know what the manager's policy is at the moment, so we'll see. But this is what you're going to be manufacturing, and it acts as basically it acts like a phone. You can send text messages, you can send phone calls,
It's a
hologram
phone.
calls, and it also has a map on it of everywhere that you have explored. So it updates via our tracking system all the different places you've been. So the more places you go, it's basically just like the Fog of War from video games. So, and she like shows you how to navigate the apps and stuff, and like, so you guys now basically have a phone.
Awesome.
Yay, we finally have phones.
Awesome. I will exploit the crap out of that.
This is like our equivalent of the PokeNav or something.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's a GBA.
Alright.
Who wants to come up with the Pokemon equivalent of Google?
Google.
She says there's no such thing as Google. You guys cannot Google things. That has
Google.
not
There
been
is
invented
still
yet.
no internet, I'm guessing.
Guys, I have a great
No, there's no
idea
internet.
for an app.
Yeah.
It's called Poogle.
What?
Google?
Where you search up things on the internet.
There is
No.
no internet yet. I think
We
that
have-
would be a little bit too overpowered.
He says we have access to apps, just not the internet. So work with that with
Yeah,
how you want.
basically.
We've got a map, we've got a cell phone, like actual like phone calls, and we've got a
We got
texting
Facebook.
app. Facebook requires internet.
Yeah,
So
you
no,
guys have
darn.
no Facebook.
What about like a list of all
How
the
do we
good
send
places to eat in the
messages?
area?
That would update as you discover them on your map.
I dig it. I dig it. That's cool.
Beep beep. Did someone have a horn go off outside their house?
Yeah, somebody just had a car horn just went off.
I heard that. What? Beep beep. Okay. So yeah. So she's just like, yeah. Just wanted to make sure you guys had this before you left. Just need you to deliver Zekrom if you can. And I think you guys know what you're doing in Vulcanburg, right?
Does this thing come with
Yeah.
music?
Not exactly.
I mean, there's a bunch of
Well,
things we gotta
we're-
do. We gotta go take Alfred
Yeah,
to
we
the
got like
thing. not
more
Alfred,
things now.
Yeah, we gotta talk to Blair. We gotta take our friend Zekrom to his new job. We gotta talk to we gotta go to the College of Vulcanburg for Hikaru. She wanted to go there.
Right.
I think you guys are missing the main points though. We need you guys need to do the she's glancing at Arabella and Veronica.
Literally
You
talk to
need to
Blair was the
do
first thing I
the,
said.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need to talk to her about you know what, and you also need to investigate the bank if you guys can. I don't know if that's been resolved yet, if it's been too late or whatnot.
That
but
was like
I
a
don't-
month ago.
That was like 3 days
2 weeks
ago.
It was
That
not
like
3 days ago. It was not 3 days
It
ago.
has been,
It has
was
been at
something
least
like
2
that. It was
weeks.
like
3 days ago, we
It
were
has
still in
not been 2
Hawkeye.
It has. If you listen to the show, it's been at
It has
least a
been
week
at
or
least
two.
a week.
All right, in the
Yeah.
Discord, if you guys can tally up how many days it's been, or at least give me a close estimation, I don't think it's been 14 days.
It has definitely not
think
been
it's
3
been
days
at
because we
least a
spent a
week.
week in Hawkeye. About a week in Hawkeye.
No,
You guys did spend 4 days in
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That is true.
It was
We spent almost a week in
I
Hawkeye.
think it was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, you guys didn't spend a week in Hawkeye. You guys spent 4 days in
yeah,
Hawkeye.
we spent 4 days in Hawkeye. We did.
We spent at least 2 or 3
The-
days in Valkenburg the first time because we stayed at a hotel
Yeah.
for like a night. So that's 2 or 3 days.
Okay. I didn't think we were actually going to go through the math here.
So that's at
No,
least
we'll let the
more than a
Discord
week.
People do that.
But at
Yeah,
minimum,
let's
it's
let the
been,
Discord do that. We only have so much recording time.
but at minimum, it's been a week and a half,
We
not
only
3
have-
days. Okay, cool. Go.
Cool. So, right. Okay, cool. So Miss Veronica, it's not the right name. Miss Flameback is just like, yes, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, when are you guys gonna be leaving?
As soon as we can.
Hikaru, do
Yeah,
you want to do something
alright.
with your mom?
Hikaru wanted to go to her mouth, so I think we're
Right.
gonna go after that.
Yeah, we're gonna go stop at the Hatsumi's shop on our way to the train station, and
Okay. Make sure you guys don't dally too long. But yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Hikaru, does your mom like
Wonder
sell
if our
any kind of, like,
sandcastle's still there.
Does your mom still sell like
I still-
skateboards or roller skates? Just something to make me go a little faster.
Oh, you know, she might. I'm not exactly sure, but we could come into the store with me and we'll check.
Alright.
Okay, so were you guys departing?
yeah, we're gonna
Yeah. Also,
head
I've
out.
got
Yeah.
I still have a train ticket in my bag. Is that
Train
good for
ticket?
the trip we'll be taking?
I think that was. Are you talking about above board?
Oh,
Because I think that was. I think you were supposed to expend that the last time we went on a train.
I think that might
Okay.
be from like the first time that we were given the train ticket back in Arc 1, because I noticed
Yeah,
I
you
still have
guys-
that too.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't have any.
I don't have any tickets.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't have anything.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay,
with
so
that
are
then.
you guys heading out then?
Yeah, after we finish eating our Boca Burgers.
Okay, so you guys finish up eating Boca Burgers. Is Walter actually out of bed yet?
Yeah, see, I'm saying he got clonked, exact same spot where the bump was.
Oh no!
Cool.
So he is just holding his head, just gritting his mouth right now.
Okay, so cool. You'll have I'm gonna say 5 Boca Burgers to take if you guys wish.
Should I get rid of the old ones?
If you still have some, I guess you can keep them, but
I
mean,
they
the
might
quality-
be questionable quality.
Should
Yeah,
we
I
just
like
like
99.
extra Boca
Let me,
Burgers with new
Let me
ones?
sniff it.
As I say, at this point, because they've been sitting so long, I think I might treat them like grimy food because they've gone bad. They've been sitting there for like weeks.
Oh, no.
Man, you
I
don't
mean,
like
Dakota,
have
you
like-
actual fantasy in this fantasy game. You're just like, no, it's got to be realistic to my standard. That food is bad now.
Recycle it,
Okay.
Sammy.
You guys
Changing
can
my-
keep it if you
changing my
want.
bag
It doesn't
entry
really
to-
matter to me.
I cannot
It doesn't
recycle
matter
that many
to me.
items at once. Walter, I can't do what is 98 times 100? 98 times 4.
That's 9,800.
I did the math wrong the first time. 98 times
times 4 would be
98 times 4 would be
392.
392.
Yeah, I cannot recycle 392 items at the once. Thank you for doing the math there, Bruce. I can't do that many items at once.
Ironically, I think there was a Zangoose who once wanted 392 Boca
It
Burgers.
was.
Yeah.
That was what he's.
Yeah.
I said,
that
give me
was
some
what
Boca Burgers.
Xerix
All right,
wanted.
give me this exact
Nope.
amount, because somehow I know you all have the exact same amount. Somehow.
Somehow.
Well, to be fair,
Okay.
if we'd done that and it would have avoided a lot of the things that just happened.
We're not. No,
would've-
let's go. No, we're not bringing up that discussion. Walter's still mad he didn't get to finish him off. His kill got stolen.
All right.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
goodness.
okay, cool. So you guys are heading out. Your party consists of all of you guys, and you also have Zekrom, Abyss, Bree, and Selena in tow.
Goodbye, Arabelle.
All right, who's gonna mess with us? We got like all the types down.
We got a big,
Oh yeah, you guys have a party of what, 8?
a big
Yeah,
party of
we
8
have-
people.
What?
Bring it on, universe!
There's just a little Magikarp who's just like pumping his fists around. He's like, I want to fight. Who wants to fight
I'm
me?
sorry, the Magikarp is pumping his fists.
Oh yeah, somehow it has a whole
Walter
human
says
body that's
bring
just
it up.
buff.
Walter says,
Yes.
Does his
bring it
fist come
on,
out of his
universe.
gills?
Oh,
Sure, he's pumping his fins. Okay,
I'm
cool. So,
imagining Walter saying, come at us, universe," and then Arceus just descends from the sky and decides,
what did
"Hey,
you
I
say,
wanna fight you."
puny mortals?
Strike
So-
me down, Zeus!
Striking down Zeus lightning bolt comes down.
Yep,
Okay, cool.
Zekrom sends a lightning bolt down.
Okay, so you guys are heading to Miss Hatsumi's place.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I listened to episode 2 arc. Jesus Christ, arc 2 episode 1 earlier today. At least the portion that was important. Every episode that Miss Hatsumi is on screen, she has a different accent.
Yes, that's what we said last episode.
So
We're like, no, it's
Yeah,
one
that was
star.
Southern,
Yeah.
Southern accent this time.
Yeah. So yeah, I was validating that because
Okay.
I wasn't 100% sure.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
Dakota.
so-
Very, very big thing. We made a we made a cannon that we made a castle and it turned into that Pokemon that's like the Ghost Castle Pokemon.
Is
Is it still there?
It's a they made
Hollow
a
Sand,
sandy
Sandy
gas.
Gas.
Yeah.
That's right.
Is it still there?
As you guys walk up to the house, you guys don't see any sentient sand castles, but who knows? You might get snuck up on if you're not careful.
Be very, very quiet. I'm on
Okay, so
sandcastles.
who else going in the restaurant? The store. There's 8 of you guys.
Me.
Well, I think the NPCs can stay out here. They have no reason to go inside unless they want to buy something.
Okay, are we filtering out all the NPCs for this one?
I
Yeah.
vote yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Walt's going,
Alright, so
he's going inside because he doesn't get jumped by that sandcastle.
Alright, so all the important characters.
I know
go
Hikaru
inside.
invited Sammy inside, so I don't know
Yay.
if the other two want to come in.
We
Alright, so
finally
you-
got Dakota to admit it. The NPCs are not important characters. Walter was not an important character in Arc 1.
You watch your mouth.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the midsection. I'm Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM, and thank you for listening to this episode. If you're interested in joining our Discord, it is linked below, along with our Patreon with all of our bonus content. The question of the episode for today is from Nathaniel DeLefion, and they say, would you agree with my theory? According to the biological taxonomic system, if Eevee and its evolutions entered the real world, they would be ranked in the domain Eukarya, with the kingdom Animalia and the phylum Chordata. The class of evolutions are interesting. You might expect them to be in the class Mammalia because of their physical appearance, but some of their other traits point away from Mammalia. First of all, evolutions have large hard eggs instead of giving birth to live young, much like the class Aves. Not only that, but they go through the process of evolution, which is the best compared to the process of metamorphosis, which neither Mammalia nor Avis is known to go through. They also could not be placed in the class Amphibia due to being warm-blooded and having fur. Due to this, we can conclude that Eevee and its evolutions would be placed into its own class, order, genus, and species. As you must be well versed in your knowledge of evolutions, I wish to hear your input on this. I hope you did your biology homework. So, the music producers for this episode, we have Toad Town from Paper Mario 64, Shaman Village from Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, and Red Rescue Team Base. It's called Red Rescue Team Base from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Thank you, and let us get back to this chaos. So as you guys enter, you see Quinn is once again destroying the merchandise. You can see Miss Hatsumi is sitting at the counter wearing a pirate's hat and a hook on her hand. And she says, "You're... What you doing, my laddies? Welcome
Hello.
to me store. Oh, Hikaru, you caught me doing my pirate cosplay.
Ooh, it's a pretty convincing cosplay. Are you trying to get some free donuts?
What?
What?
No, I'm not a police officer today. I'm a pirate. Yar! She says, pumping her fist to the side.
Hikaru, I think something's wrong with your mom.
Above board, there's a thing where if you go to Krispy Kreme on Talk Like a Pirate Day, and you talk like a pirate, they will give you free donuts.
I don't know the last time I've actually been to a Krispy Kreme's.
I have never been to a Krispy Kreme.
Dang. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Wow,
there are no
what a
Krispy
shame.
Kremes in my area anymore.
I
so.
think there's actually one very close to me. I believe. I haven't. I'm not gonna get into that.
Anyway.
Anyway, so your mom's like, "Oh, Hikaru, what can I do for you today?"
Yeah, actually, I was thinking, would you happen to know the move Surf?
Not in the slightest, milady. I don't actually know how to surf, even though I run this darn surfing shop.
She does know how to surf.
Okay,
That's her
well-
backstory. I thought she was a surfer.
Yeah, aren't you a
Oh,
professional
wait a
surfer?
minute. Actually, now that I think about it,
I mean, surfing. There's a difference between surfing and just controlling water to make a wave.
yes, I know how to surf with a surfboard.
She's an
But-
Alolan Raichu. She has her tail.
I mean, with my tail.
Wait,
Is your
Wait a
mom
minute,
going through
there's
something,
another
Hikaru?
way.
She's having like a.
and-
She
Well,
good?
you've never learned the move Surf before, right? Have you?
I don't think so. Sorry, laddie, the scurvy is getting to my head.
oh, no.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you anyway. Love you.
You're not gonna ask where you can get surf?
Oh, yeah, yeah, where can I learn Surf?
I sell some right here, and she hands you a TM surf.
You have a TM Surf?
Nice.
Wait, how much for the Surf?
That'll be 6,000 poke.
Wait,
6,000 poke.
I thought she was
can
just
I
gonna
do
give it to you.
5,000?
How about I give you a
No.
TM for empty TM for? Hold on, Sammy.
Yeah, what up?
Gives them the used vacuum punch TM. Recycle this.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. And then he takes
Vacuum
the.
wave.
It has been more than a day because it's been at least 2 or 3. Since we went
Yeah,
to the
you
store.
can use recycle on it.
Yep.
All right, we'll trade.
Okay, so Sammy's using recycle on the used vacuum wave TM. Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You put this thing in your mouth or however
No,
it works,
no,
and you
no, no.
No.
No, you're not gonna try to
Absolutely
pull that
not.
again.
All
We
right, then how
explained
do
in the
you interpret
I
it?
explained in the shopping episode that that's not what happens. Jeez.
All right, cool. What part? All right, then what part of you do you put it into to?
I don't
turn
put it
into
in
a regular
anything.
TM?
It's just a different. It's a different way each time for a different object.
It's the same object.
food
We did
that
it at
goes in the
TM
mouth.
last.
Wait a minute. What if the move recycle is just like the move recycle itself is just like the program disk drill, where it like actually restores the disk. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Nope.
I think.
There's this program. I think it's called disk drill. Is that what it's called? Disk drill, data drill, something like that. Hold on one second. Disk drill. I want to make sure what I'm saying is correct. Yes, disk drill. Okay, it's a program that you can run on like empty USB drives or like flash drives, and it'll actually pull back the data that was deleted off of them.
Neat.
And this is
So
relevant.
it's
Like
why?
recover the data?
Because once you use a TM, which is a CD, the data is deleted off of it. So if you use disk drill on it, it comes back.
All right.
Right, because it's not really deleted.
My
Well,
man. You love
technically.
adding weird realism to this fantasy world.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
I was just pointing out the similarities.
Well,
Anyway,
it goes here. Plus 500 poke.
Anyway, how does recycle work?
as we stated in the shopping episode, he hands it to Sammy and he holds it in his hand, and some magical aura appears around it and returns it to usable condition.
Wow, that's really boring. You don't like swallow it and regurgitate it again?
No, because you said that was
commented
disgusting.
last time.
Well,
You
I'd
almost- you-
say that's boring.
Well, you try to use it against us when we recycle the TM to get money back.
Well, I think, well, that's because money isn't used, it's just traded. It doesn't get destroyed whenever you buy something with it.
Hmm.
So that's not how recycle works.
Anyway,
Anyway, so
Here.
you guys now have a perfectly good vacuum wave TM.
Walter's like, is this good enough for surf?
How much you be asking for this?
For the surf, it's TM. Trade.
Roll persuasion to see if it's worth 6,000 poke.
Can I get an advantage because his daughter's also asking with me?
No!
Okay.
Yeah, just roll persuasion.
Odd. What's that under?
Smart question
Persuasion
mark?
is cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cute.
persuasion is cute.
Alright, it's really dependent because either it's an unnatural 1 or a 2.
Ah, what a difference. She looks at that and she's like, what is that, a donut? That thing looks terrible.
Well, can we just do something for you two? I don't know, just, like, do you need an errand run, a favor, what do you need?
To be fair,
You
I think
could give me 6,000 poke.
to be fair, Mrs.
Got
Hikaru,
family
I think it's a
discount
little
for your daughter?
I think it's a little outrageous. You asking 6,000 poke from your daughter. Like she's just trying to learn this one move, and that seems like a lot to ask of her.
Well, I am
Especially
running
since
a
you-
business, and I cannot...
Especially since
this
you
is
know
one
she's
of her most
applying to
expensive
college, so
items.
she's already gonna be broke soon anyway.
Well, maybe she should get a job.
She works for you, doesn't she?
No.
How about a paraband?
Do you really want to give up your power band for this?
I am... Walter's desperate because he knows how much Hikaru wants to learn surf.
I was gonna say, I was gonna give you guys an alternative if you guys
Oh.
didn't want to buy it, but okay.
Just seems a little
that's right.
ridiculous.
Walter holds
I mean,
it up if you're not stopping him.
Mom, don't worry
That's
about
okay.
it. Let me think. 6,000 is actually not that bad compared to.
I will say,
where else?
it is... I was gonna say, it is a reduced price already from the 8,000 it was before.
True.
I mean,
okay,
if
I'll
we
take-
find that centret, we'll get enough money.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think you're
Anybody
finding
have
that centret,
3,000?
Walter.
Walter, I think
I only
also
got
you're not gonna get a lot of.
563.
I don't think you're gonna get a lot of money if we help you. Usually the payout's based on how many people do the job.
You guys don't come when I turn them in.
Walter's committing fraud.
It's either that or die, man. World's tough.
Isn't
huh.
isn't surf usually found in some dungeon somewhere? Like, wouldn't it be easier to go find it there than like,
Good.
shell out 90% of our money on it?
You could also just ask Miss Hatsumi for an alternative, like I suggested.
Do you have any?
Totally.
I asked if there was anything else I could do, and you said, "Yeah, give me the money."
This is true.
Yeah, because you guys didn't... Oh, that is kind of true.
Also,
Well,
like
Miss
Hikaru,
Hatsumi is just...
Hikaru,
yeah,
I
Miss
think if we
Hatsumi
want
just
to,
says,
you
like-
could probably like go back to the store and get Slurp from that one dude. He was selling it for pretty cheap.
That's a bad idea, Sammy.
It's fine. You know, I don't need to learn surf just now. I was just curious if you knew surf, you could teach it to me.
If you
But it's fine.
need to learn a move, there's a move tutor in Volkenberg College of Volkenberg. He also sells the Volt Tackle you were asking about before. I think. Yeah,
What?
that's what you said
Yeah.
before.
Why does it sound like you tried to rap real quick?
I don't know. That was less of a pirate, and I don't know what it was.
My my
like you tried
pirate
to rap
accent is
with
very
it.
bad. Just like any
Alright, well,
accents I try.
Well, if I'm gonna drop thousands of poke on a TM, I feel like it should be the Volt Tackle. So.
Just
I'm
go
down.
talk to the move tutor and tell him Pirate Hatsumi sent you, and I'm sure he'll, sorry, this pirate accent is very hard. I'm sure he'll give you a discount. Yar!
Yeah. Okay, Mom.
Yar.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I got a
I'm
question
trying
for
to
you.
stick to the bit, okay?
Mrs. Hitsamu. Wow. Mrs.
Samu.
My mind
You just
combined
anagram her
Hikaru.
name to death.
My mind combined Hikaru and Hatsumi together.
Yeah,
Miss
you just
Hikaru's mom-
anagrammed her name to death.
You got like some kind of like a
me
you as
speaketh.
yeah?
What do you say?
Do you got like some kind of like skates or something I can use to get around a bit quicker? Some kind of.
Aye, we do, milady! We sell skateboards, we sell boards, and we sell skates. What do you be needing?
Do you have a car I
I
can
just
just
want to
wheel
point
it
out
in?
this accent is like actually hurting my throat.
No, you're turning into a
have
wrestler
a
at this
cart.
point. You're turning into Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Are you ready? My brother!
It's 'cause
What do you
my
want?
throat- my
What kind
throat
of
is
skates do you
actually
want,
hurting.
brother?
Let me tell you something, brother. You ain't no Wolverine.
Okay, so
Okay,
yes, this is what Hatsumi is.
Okay,
suggesting.
Shawn wants a skateboard, but practically a pair of skates might be better, like in like X and Y.
We can just get a cart and I can just wheel you around.
Okay, no.
Buy some wheelbarrow. That'd be awesome.
Shopping cart.
Can I just get the
Yeah,
price
anyway,
of them first? Like, I feel like that'd make it
Yeah.
easier to decide.
Yeah, you can see them on the wall. You can see customizable skateboards for 3,000 poke, skates for, well, I'm just gonna say they're all the same price. They're all 3,000 poke,
Really?
and they're all customizable. You can get a longboard, a surfboard, a skateboard, or skates.
I feel like skates costing the
Kinda.
same much as a longboard is not just not very
Well,
equal.
Sorry, I said a longboard. I meant a surfboard. Sorry, I know a longboard's a skateboard. But they all functionally do the same thing, except that the surfboard can be used in the water.
Guys, I think we need to go about dungeons to get more money. We're kind of
Yeah,
broke.
As much as I like really
Yeah.
want to do this, I do not have $3,000. I only got like 1,100.
Is that dungeon nearby?
Oh, I should give the effect of it. While you're using the item, your speed is doubled up to 20.
Is that something I can have equipped at all times?
Uh,
Like the running
I'm
shoes?
gonna.
Like basically, I'm looking for running shoes. Something to make me go
I feel like there should
faster.
be a I feel like there should be a
Sammy, I
caveat
could
with
lend
that
you-
because, like, if you're battling with skates on, it might like give you disadvantage on moves or something. I'm not sure.
Okay, I just
Sammy,
want to
what if
increase
I
my
lend you-
speed. Yeah. What?
Can I lend
yeah,
you
what's up, buddy?
2,000? Sammy, can I lend you 2,000?
I mean, that's awfully nice, Hikaru. Dakota,
Yeah,
how
how
would
much
this?
do you
How
have?
would it work? I have like 1,100.
I'm trying to think of that right now.
Okay, I have
I'm gonna
1,129.
I'm gonna say it just flat out gives you +5 speed whenever you're using it, which you can use it whenever, basically, like the running shoes.
Can I just do running shoes? Like, I'm just looking for something to increase my speed. Like, having a D6 is not very
sure.
good.
Yeah, you can. The skates are basically that. Like I said, they're customizable, so if you just want them to be running shoes, you can.
So what you're telling me is there are a pair of Heelys.
Yes, there's a pair of Heelys on the shelf.
Oh.
Question is,
Okay.
are they in Munchlax size?
Yes, there's quadruple XL.
Okay,
Heelys
I
on
have
the
the
shelf.
I have the idea, and I will definitely take you up on your offer, Evelyn, if you're okay with that.
Don't forget to try to haggle.
Bruce, why don't you? Hey, Bruce, you want to help me haggle? He was very
I
good
don't
at
think that's how
haggling.
that works. I don't know if that's how that works, but sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll take
We'll
the.
see how you do first. If you need the extra help haggling, I can always come over and see what I can do.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks so much. I think I'll take the those shoes there with the built-in wheels. That looks like you can take the wheel out. I think they're called wheelies. I'll take the wheelies.
Those be Heelys on themselves over there.
Oh yeah.
Do you be wishing to try out them Heelys?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I could try them on.
Alright, go ahead and give them a try.
He straps on the Heelys, walks around for a bit.
And,
All right, yeah,
and
that's
you suddenly
walking does
become
pretty
much
good.
faster.
And then he puts he slots the wheel in and starts to wheel around a bit.
And you just start zooming.
Whoa, look at you go, Sammy.
Guys,
I
this
need
is so
you
much
to roll,
fun.
dexterity.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
It's just a fun roll.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just trying to look at what his dex under.
How about without
Slams
the
into the door.
wheels in they boosted speed by 5. With the wheels in, they boosted speed by 7.
I feel like that's a little overpowered because the wheels are what's giving him the speed.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
why.
The shoes by themselves won't give him any extra speed.
That's why I like the idea of the
Okay,
Heelys, because
fair
it's
enough.
like normally they're fine, but you slap the wheels in and boom, you're a little faster.
Sounds good.
What are those?
Is there not a modifier?
Crocs.
Oh, Dex is cool. Okay, I was looking at the wrong terms. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in cool, so let's see. I got a nat 1.
All right, so you run face first into one of the shelves of merchandise,
Ow!
and you knock the shelves over, and Quinn
Walter
starts screaming with
dives.
joy.
Walter dives to try to catch the product so they don't break.
Sure. You
We-
roll acrobatics.
Do we all just
Sure.
jump in? I'll jump in, do the whole cool slide, catch everything.
Yeah!
No, Walter
Wanna do
actually.
it?
And instead of jumping at the merchandise, for some reason, Walter jumps at the door because that's a nat 1.
Do you
He's
want
like,
it to be
I-
door related?
I just have a feeling he jumps at the door, doors open, he goes flying outside.
But Walter gets disadvantage
So-
in all door-related rolls.
Sure. So what happens is you do that, but the door's closed, so you jump through the door. You jumped 180 degrees in the wrong direction, and there's a Wile E. Coyote style hole in the door now. That's Walter shaped.
Oh my gosh.
And you
Walter.
you face plant right in front of Selena.
Everywhere we go, we must destroy a door. That's the new rule.
Everywhere you go. Jake's the one that suggested it be door related, so
Now listen, he says to Selena, listen, you wouldn't believe how that happened.
I don't even want to know at this point.
As Sammy takes the Heelys up to the counter, he's ready to cash out.
Hey, that'll be 3,000, okay?
3,000's a bit of much. Can we lower it down to like 2? 250?
I don't know. How good is your persuasion?
I'm asking for a price I still can't afford.
I need to see. I need
what
to
is-
see what the
persuasion
options
under
are. I
cute?
need to
Yeah,
oppose.
persuasion's
The-
cute.
This dice is about to go to dice jail. I've gotten a 2 and a 1 in the same in a row.
It should
okay.
be.
It is cute.
I think it's just opposing persuasion. Yeah, I'm gonna have her roll
Yeah.
persuasion as well.
That's 10 plus 2 is 12.
They're both cute rolls.
She rolled a 16. She has no modifier because she has no character sheet. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, the price is quite firm on these, you see.
I was just
Why is she
asking to kinda-
rapping?
I was just asking to kind of save your data some money because Hikaru was offering to help me pay for these. But if you're not gonna budge on the price, that's fine.
3,000 be the price, you see. I'm gonna say C 7 times because of the 7 C's.
Okay.
Why?
I will. Okay, Mom. I will pitch in 2,500.
That be 2,500 it do be, shiny doubloons and such.
Stop trying to rap, buddy. I see what you're trying to do. Stop trying to find a rhyme with it.
I am not... I'm not trying to rhyme with it. I'm just trying to throw in as many pirate words as I can.
Our doubloons looking fine, lass.
Yar, that do be 3,000 doubloons I take. Here be your Heelys. Now, what color are these Heelys?
Oh, I imagine them being like 2 different colors. Like the base is like white, and then there's like trim around the front and on the H logo. That's like I don't want to keep. That's like orange. Yeah, we'll do orange. Kind of like that orange and white new 2DS XL model that was released.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Did you deduct the
Alright,
other
so-
500?
I did.
Okay.
I'm so interested
Okay.
if we all walk out and walk back again if it has a different accent.
All right. Sammy has become the fastest character. Actually, I don't think so. I think Eli is still fast. I think
We're
Hikaru's the
tied,
fastest
right?
character.
No. I think Evelyn is still the fastest.
Yeah, my speed is 12.
Oh, jeez.
Pikachu's the fast.
Wait, hold on. But how fast is Sammy?
I have a
should be at
D6 as
11
my
now.
speed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you have 11 now.
Yeah.
So he's one faster than Bruce now.
Okay.
Now
Alright,
Walter's the
so,
slowest
Do
character.
you want me to just change my speed completely, or is that just leave it at 6 and then do, like...
I'm assuming you're gonna have your Heelys on most of the time, so you can just go ahead and add 5 to it at the temporary bonus
set
section.
bonus? Okay.
I would,
Mm,
what?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you put it in
Temporary
permanent bonus?
Because you can take the shoes on and off.
Right.
And plus,
Okay.
I can't do permanent bonus because that's my stat.
There should be a
Oh,
section that says
right.
permanent bonus.
Yes,
I've
it
No,
has
always
the,
because
well,
we had to edit his Munchlax's speed stat is 0, so
Yeah.
we had him put the 6 in the permanent bonus just to
Oh.
give him a
Oh,
speed
I
stat.
see.
Yep.
I see, that's right. Yeah, because Munchlax has a speed of 0 in the system.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Munchlax,
Great.
normal Munchlax just don't move.
They don't move their statues.
they do not move at all.
Walter walks in exactly through the same shape of the hole of the door.
Hey, Mrs. Hikaru's mom.
Hey,
I also had this movie that I got
Ouch.
a couple days ago. It's called Detective Pikachu. Wasn't sure if you guys wanted to borrow it while we were gone, but like I can't watch it on the road. Like if you guys want to watch it, it's got a Pikachu and it's pretty good.
Who are you talking to?
I said Mrs. Hikaru's mom. I got this movie. Do you guys want to watch it?
Oh. I see a movie it do be. Unfortunately, I don't have a screen to watch this on. That do be unfortunate.
That's okay. I'll just take it with me, I suppose.
be it.
As far as I've heard, there's exactly one screen in this universe.
Well, we
Miss-
know that's not true.
That's
because
definitely not
movies are a thing, and
Mr.
like,
Hakura, Mom, is there any dungeon nearby?
Yes, there do be the beach cave around the corner if you do be searching for doubloons and items of such.
ooh.
Thanks.
Insert more pirate words here.
Walter, we gotta go take the train. We don't have time for a dungeon.
We need money. We need money for more stuff.
Is there a mission post sign?
No, but
thing
there's
in
money
Gale
in dungeons.
There
It's-
is, yes.
yeah,
You
there's
guys would
just-
have known this as characters, yes.
Oh.
There's one in every major town, and Gale Beach is considered a major town.
All right,
Oh yeah, but do any of the mission boards actually have missions in the dungeons? Like,
Depends
The-
on what I roll for it, because all of my dungeons are randomly generated. Or sorry, all of my missions are randomly generated. So.
And
And how does
depends
it
on what I
how
roll.
does it randomly generate those missions? Is it an AI?
No, it's actually a preset list that I created.
Okay,
I have
cool.
60 separate missions that I pre-made. So,
Okay, good.
to answer your question, no.
We could also find that team surfing there.
Maybe.
I will
Yeah.
point out a TM being a reward is very rare, so you guys could try for it, but it would not be very.
well, I think he meant
guys will
in
not be
the
very
beach
successful.
cave dungeon there could be a TM
Oh,
surf.
I see.
Also,
Because, you know,
okay,
it is
yeah.
a beach cave.
we need more fighting
Yeah.
experience. We've been getting thrashed every fight.
Yeah, we could use the
Yeah, that
experience
is
and the
true.
money.
Sammy has his new Heelys and everything. You guys don't need to do it. Are you guys doing anything else in Gale Beach?
Nah.
No.
Nah,
Is there
I
a
guess
map
not.
of the Vulcan town of the dungeons?
Vulcan Town.
Whatever town we're going to, I can't remember the name.
Vulcanburg.
Vulcanburg,
town.
whatever.
Yeah, Vulcan Town. That's where Spock is from, right?
Spock. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, Star Trek.
Yeah.
Is that a town in Star Trek?
No.
No.
Spock is a Vulcan. That's his race.
Oh. Oh,
And
I don't
Vulcan's a
like
planet.
Star Trek. Sorry.
Anyway,
Yes.
Vulcan Town as a planet.
is there a map of Vulcanburg in the dungeons near it? Like a brochure?
Wait, hold on. Are you asking if you can find a brochure of Vulcanburg in the dungeon nearby?
No.
No, he's
No,
asking if there's like.
he
Is
wants-
there a map of the
He
dungeons
wants to check
near
our
Vulcanburg?
GBAs.
Oh,
for a map.
oh no, there's no map of the dungeons because the dungeons change so often.
But, like,
You
what
can
about the
stick it-
locations of the dungeons?
The locations of the dungeons, yes. I thought you just
Alright.
meant like an actual map of the dungeon.
No,
Yeah.
just where they're at.
I think that's
I'm
something
sure
we can
you
look
might be
at
able to find that information.
on the GBA map app.
Well, it updates once you visit places. So if it's places you haven't visited yet, it won't be on the map.
Gosh, no, we should just went to the dungeon and left immediately. But we could just know where it is.
You guys could definitely do that.
No,
We go to the
we're
alarm
just going to
clock
the train
store?
ride.
Yeah.
You guys could go to the alarm clock store. It is considered a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Wait, what?
Wait, oh shit! I forgot you guys didn't go
Oh,
there yet.
hey.
Fuck.
We're not.
We
at
got
Vulcanburg
info
yet.
out of him.
Well, you guys know now. I forgot you guys haven't listened to it yet. Whatever. Anyway,
Well,
yeah.
that's
So
cool.
if you guys,
Cool fun fact.
so if you guys want to go to a dungeon, I didn't mean to spoil it, but yes, the alarm clock store is a dungeon. So, but your
Why was
characters
there
don't know that.
Always a crowd of people around it then.
Yeah.
Don't the Pokemon usually avoid the dungeons? At least the regular
Well, only
folk?
one way to find out. I know there's exactly 2 people listening to this right now that know exactly why this is, but you guys will have to find out on your own. So, are you guys going to the train station?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get
We're
this over with,
heading
then
to
we can do what we
Vulcanburg.
want.
Sammy,
Cool.
Sammy just
so I'm just
wheels
gonna
his way
fast
there.
forward. All 8 of you guys fast forward. You guys pay $60 for your train ticket, and you guys arrive in Vulcanburg the next day. I'm just gonna say, why not?
And this is why it's been a month, because taking the train takes 12 hours.
Yeah, because well, it's faster than Not a Scratch. Not a Scratch, like canonically, their trains go less than a mile an hour at their top speed. That was so funny. Like the math.
No wonder
works
they
out
get
that the
bombed a lot.
trains- The trains go less than a mile
Shouldn't
an
ours
hour.
be slower then? Because we're later date trains.
No, the trains go like 20 miles an hour here, but it's a really long way to Vulcanburg. Anyway,
Jeez, they downgraded once in the future.
it's a steam engine. It's the 1920s. I think the trains are a little bit faster than like 20 miles an hour, but still. Anyway, so yes, you guys are now in Vulcanburg. It is, I'm gonna say next day. I know you guys left in the morning, but fuck it, you guys next day, because I don't feel like dealing with nighttime and hotels and stuff. So, however, I need Sammy to roll Constitution with disadvantage.
It's so funny that I missed out on doing this the last time we took the train.
I know. Then we had that flashback.
Yeah.
Right.
The flashback that didn't make it in, actually.
Did it not make it in?
Nope.
Oh wow. Okay. I
Uh,
guess that's for the Patreon then.
Disadvantage is 5.
All right. So with a 5, you have an unreasonable urge to punch one of the support beams in the train.
Oh, I thought you were about to say team members. I'm like, oh
Dude.
no.
Okay, do I punch the support beam?
With a 5, you attempt to punch the beam, but you're not sure why. You don't take any damage from it. You just like lightly hit one of the support beams. It seems like you did this without any, without like any input from yourself. Like your body did this automatically.
Okay. Question for that is, am I conscious or am I doing that while I'm asleep?
I'm gonna say you were awake for that, for
Okay.
simplicity.
Okay.
Everyone else around you was looking at you quizzically.
And Sammy just looks at his hand, confused, like, why did I just do that?
Yeah, a better way to put it is it feels like you were under mind control.
So yeah, what I
You
said
good,
still
Sammy?
stands. Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. I don't know. I just had the weirdest urge to punch the support beam.
Ah, been there, except for doors. I see you found your
Been
enemy.
there, except for doors. I love that.
Not
See,
me
you found
looking
your doors.
quizzically at Dakota.
I know. Oh, there's a place, time and place for everything.
But
That's why
not
we gotta
now.
keep taking the trains. to
But
figure out
not
what's
now,
going on.
says Professor Oak. Okay, so that's all that comes of that for now. So you guys fast forward. I know that little snippet didn't make much sense, but I think in like arc 20 that's gonna make sense. So stay
It's
tuned.
gonna take that
One of
long
these days,
to
he'll,
find
one of
that
these
out?
days he'll
Really?
break that
I
support
don't know.
beam.
All I know is I have a plan for that in the future. So I know you guys are gonna be questioning that for a while, but there is a plan with that. So don't don't think I didn't do it for no reason.
I mean, I've been questioning it since the first train ride, so.
I know you guys get to question it even further. So you guys get to Vulcanburg. It is the morning of the next day. I think you guys are technically supposed to arrive. No, yeah, you guys were supposed to arrive today because Miss Flameback said that Zekrom needed to be delivered the next day, which is now today. So it is morning, and you guys have arrived in downtown Vulcanburg.
Hey, Zekrom, a
And-
question. You're fully evolved, and you're way older than us, yet we're protecting you. Explain that.
You guys are escorting me. Also, I'm not that much older than you. I'm only 24.
But you evolved, though, so that counts
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, because I had a happy childhood, so.
Dang.
Well, fuck you.
Sorry, someone had to say it.
Alright, then. Alright,
Keep the vacuum waves to yourself, Walter. Do not.
Oh, no,
attack
you
the
see,
person
you
we're
see a glint
escorting.
coming from his palm. About to be a match right now.
Okay, so Zekrom speaking. He's says, according to Miss Flameback, the production facilities in the industrial part of Vulcanburg, it should be that way. She says it's down the road past the Three Monkeys abandoned store. So he points down the street, and you can see the Three Monkeys abandoned store. She says it would be down that. We just follow the road, and I guess we'll see it labeled.
I would assume that Bruce knows like the locations of at least all the facilities on like this side of the Elcast region.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you know generally the area it's in. You don't know I don't know if you've ever been to the facility, but you just generally know what direction it's in.
Yeah, like I know where it is, even if I've never been there, just because like been around my parents managing it all.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So we can just head on right over there.
Alright. And so you guys walk down the street. You guys pass Boca McDonald's. And after some time,
And
you
he just
guys
stops
get
and takes a
to,
big smell of the fries.
Nope, keep going.
But I want some fries.
He's just pushing you as you're getting pushed with the wheels. Like, keep
no,
going.
no, I want my bulk of fries.
Keep going. This is
Walter
so much
has
easier. This
wheels
is a
on
great
her.
idea.
Yeah, Sammy has wheels on him now, so we can just get wheeled around whenever.
Yeah, let's keep going. Come
I
on.
feel okay. Wait, we have to make that a thing. If someone's pushing Walter, I keep saying Walter for everyone. Whenever someone's pushing Sammy around, they get an advantage on their strength check because he's
Alright.
on wheels.
Oh wait, so that means rolling down the stairs is gonna be a lot worse now.
Oh no,
Could be.
especially since you got rid of Defense Curl.
No, I still have defense girl.
Yes. Yeah, because
Oh,
defense
you
girl
do
will
still
do
have
anything
defense
anyway.
Yeah, I have 5 moves right now. I haven't gotten rid of them yet.
Okay.
So, after some time, you guys get to a big building. It looks kind of like a factory because it is a factory, and it says Flameback Enterprises on it.
Alright, see you,
There's-
Zekrom.
Well,
There's
this is
big
it.
glass doors for the front doors. I swear to God, if you guys destroy these ones. And you can see a guard sitting outside the door.
Walter, look at
It
door.
is a Jolteon.
Can I throw Walter at the door?
Sammy, don't encourage him.
What the?
What? Wait, are you throwing Walter at the door?
What?
I mean,
Are you actually doing this?
it's a big glass door. He should be.
Okay, fine. Roll
Sammy.
strength. Roll strength.
No.
Walter's too confused to
Sammy,
put up a
what are
fight.
you
He's like,
doing?
wait,
No.
what are you doing? Put me down. Put me down.
Sean, roll strength.
I'm encouraging his hatred for doors.
For Bruce, I think Bruce is gonna do an opposed strength check to.
I got
hold
no, don't.
Walter
I rolled in
back
that one.
from-
Sammy falls
Okay.
on his face. Because he's not
wasn't
used to his
even
healings yet.
necessary.
Yeah,
Guys, it's
let's
really It's really hard to lift things when you're on
Bruce
wheels.
can talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about the guard?
Bruce is gonna
Yeah,
walk
like, I
over
feel
to
like
the
Bruce should just talk to
Jolteon
the guard.
guard.
Okay, so as you guys walk up to the guard, you see the Jolteon. He's like, hey guys, what's going on?
I'm Bruce, and I'm here to deliver Zekrom here to his new job.
Zekrom, and he looks at the Lucario, and he's like, oh, yeah. I was told to tell Reginald about him. Can I just really quick see an ID from both you guys?
Yep.
And he takes Zekrom's and yours ID, and he's like, yep, all right, everything's to be in order. Just stay right here, and I'll be right back. The Jolteon comes back with Reginald, the Alolan Executor, and you just see this giant, Alolan Executor, and he's like, hello there, I am Reginald. You will be with me today, Zekrom. And Zekrom is just like, what the fuck? He looks super taken aback, and Zekrom just like, okay, who are you?
Have fun.
Why, I am Reginald. I am the plant's manager at this building. Miss Flameback told me you were going to be coming today. I'm going to get you set up with your hotel and your PPE for today. Come with me. And he walks inside the building, his head trailing behind his body.
You guys think it's weird that they use like
As his body
standard
can't
size?
fully fit in there.
You guys think it's weird they use like standard sized doors for when this, except for when like this guy works here, but he's like twice the size of the building.
There's
He's
not
so
like
big.
a
The
back
size
door.
of the building.
He's not
The
that
building's
tall.
kind-
He's only like 16 feet tall or something, right?
Okay, to be fair, I exaggerated a bit,
Something like
but
that.
dang, he's really tall, and the door's like the size of, about the size of Zekrom, maybe.
He probably goes
Yeah,
out
so
one of
you
the
guys-
cargo bays.
You guys have now left. You guys have
Oh.
-1 Zekroms.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. Apparently,
I'd say-
Alolan Executor is 35 feet tall.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where his body like walks through the corridors, but his head like trails behind him for like 30 feet.
Maybe he just wraps his
Yeah,
his
sounds like-
neck around his body and just like, kind of like Flamigo ties its neck in a knot.
He's
It's
got
that.
his neck tied in a
No.
knot.
His head is just wrapped around his
No.
body several times.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. Okay, cool. So Zekrom has left, and you guys are left feeling slightly more alone than you were before. You guys
Walter's
feel
happy.
somehow you guys feel exactly 12.5% more lonely.
Nah.
I think I'm gonna miss that
Bruce is
Zekrom.
never
one.
lonely
Lost
to
one
begin
is-
with.
Zekrom was a
Yeah,
pretty cool
Walter-
dude.
Zekrom's doing well. Doing okay.
Walter just thought the whole time that Zekrom was just his replacement.
Walter, we never tried to replace
Alright,
him.
All right, and you guys head back down the street, and I need someone to roll perception real quick.
I'll do it.
My rolls have been shit today. You go
Actually,
ahead.
no. I need Evelyn to roll perception with advantage.
Hey, perception
Because
with
this is
advantage.
something you, this is something you would probably notice.
Okay.
She feels a disturbance in the force.
19.
All right. With a 19, you guys are walking down the street a little bit, and as you go down a few blocks, something catches Hikaru's eye. And you see a big billboard next to this large campus that says the Vulcanburg College of Vulcanburg. And that is where we will end this episode. I have been Dakota, your PM, your
I've
DM,
been
your
Evelyn
CM.
playing Hikaru.
I've been Eli playing Bruce.
I've been Shawn playing Skate Sammy.
Skate Sammy.
I'm Jake, being Walter, wondering why Sammy tried to throw me.
Because it was a
Cool,
door,
yes,
and
it
you
does make
and you
sense.
have a blood rage against doors.
Oh, blood rage.
Hey, that's between me and the doors. You do not push it when it happens. This is between me and the doors.
All right. You handle your door things. I'll handle my food.
Food. Train things.
Food.
You can handle
Food.
your train
You
things.
sounded so depressed when you said it. You have your door things, I'll handle my...
I couldn't think of a thing. Yeah, no, Eli's right. Train thing.
They're
Yeah.
Heelys.
Okay, cool. We'll see you guys next time.